Y'all got nice and high. Now you ready to go to sleep, huh? Hmm? Please tell me why you're hating. Ooh. Please tell me what. Damn, 9:43. Oh.
Going up against Bowman's 49ers. With that, let's get out west to Santa Clara, where we say hello to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers.
Go Niners.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Go Niners. I see you to a little bitch ass guy. I neither one of us play with the Niners, right?
Second down, 8. Again, it's Hyde. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle for loss. On third and long, it's Kaepernick. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. After the interception, here's Wilson. His first pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse, and that'll bring up second down. Here's the offense. Certainly some threats on this offense, and one of them that they target is Doug.
Not only does he do a nice job catching the ball downfield, he's also a tremendous blocker that helps unleash the running game.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Starters defensively for the 49ers. New coach, new GM, but a couple nice pieces to build around up front. Eric Armstead, DeForest Buckner.
And that continues for them because, remember, they were the same duo in college at the University of Oregon. Now they're teammates of the San Francisco 49ers. I think both have played well in their short time in the league, but they also get help because they have an experienced veteran on the back end of the defense, Antoine Bethea. Build around him as well. Get some younger, quicker guys to go. Antoine Bethea, he'll lead it with confidence. On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone is going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this
Hey, that's how I lost my game. I missed two.
Visiting kickers in the first few years of Levi Stadium. Well, really any kicker for that matter. Not sure if that had any effect there, Charles, but that was not the greatest of kicks.
And no, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary.
I fucked that up. Hey, that's how I lost my game. I sat there. I missed the extra point, and I missed 2 field goals, and I lost by 4.
Reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. They're going over the middle here to Curley. It's really good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And a look at Seattle's defense.
Michael Bennett is one of the best pass-rushing defensive linemen in the game. Normally plays defensive end, but when they go to those nickel packages and he works inside, look out, offensive guards. You've got a problem.
He's got time. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Oh, that's staying in.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal drive.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 4.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Here's Thomas Rawls with his first carry. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
He's supposed to run back. It's not forward. Oh, he's 2 yards.
I think he's best when Seattle is running back centric. Is Thomas Rawls the centerpiece going forward there?
I think so, because of what he did 2 seasons ago before he got hurt. Because he runs that offense the way they want it run. One cut, downhill, get upfield. And Thomas Rawls is perfect for that. If he stays healthy,
you broke my tackle.
To throw the play action to bootleg passes that really hurt other teams defensively.
And Rawls has youth on his side, just 23. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They stay on the ground. Rawls again. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Good way to jump on.
You didn't even expect it.
Damn, no.
So much for the mismatch. The guy at the second level, a big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football.
So on 4th down, here's the Canadian-born punter John Ryan to kick it away for Seattle. Jeremy Curley is deep to return for the 49ers. Now it's Curley.
Oh, you lucky I get off there.
6 on the return, and the Niners are going offense. 1st and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. play fake here on first down. Curley's got it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
First down, a run with Hyde. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 11 on the game.
That's a Buckeye right there.
San Francisco first down.
That's a Buckeye right there. All Buckeyes are running backs like that.
They come out here in the eye.
Yeah, with you, boy.
They go play action here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be
I like
second
that
down.
play.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Thank you. It's good block, baby. Good block, baby.
Executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Cap gives to the tailback high. And he's going to be
I can't even get that nigga down, dog.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So nothing there. I don't know that
You
that's
said
all in the
what?
back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally.
Was it down?
They have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the
That's
defense
supposed
getting
to
it done
be
again.
rough for
and holding them to no
the
gain.
supposed to be like cover. You can't stab it to the ground with it.
Carry down for Chandron.
Oh,
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll wind up losing
That's
a yard on the
it?
play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out, give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. You know, Charles, for Graham, so much concern early in the season about whether he'd be ready to play this year, what would happen, recovering from the tendon. Not only was he ready, he played every game this season for Seattle.
And it wasn't just the injury concern with Jimmy Graham. It's how Seattle runs their offense. Remember, when he was in New Orleans, he could expect a ton of passes to come his way. But in Seattle, that number was going to be reduced. Would he be able to maximize what they were going to throw in his direction? And he certainly did this year, 65 catches.
65 catches, just shy of 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns, too. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson.
why you
It
got?
goes as a pickup of 23. And it's good enough for a Seattle first.
To break the tackle.
Partner, it's a
like
lot of
after
fun
the
watching the
catch,
NFL
yeah.
now, isn't it?
Oh.
Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
First down, this is Rawls. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
On 2nd down, Rawls. And he stopped immediately there. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. From the gun on third down, Wilson. And able to find Graham.
You gonna phone. Keep diving like that. I'm gonna pop you.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This complete to Lockett. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. They go again with Rawls. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Pop him. You got to put a lick on. Don't be scared of him. Put a lick on.
Hand it to someone with vision.
That's all you have to do.
And add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Thomas Rawls taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
That's the whole quarter.
Hauschka to send this one away following the score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside.
Oh, jump, motherfucker!
Can he put it aside?
Oh, my God.
I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game.
Well, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his
That was no
defense.
pick, see?
And let the other
Look
team know
at
they were coming after him.
On second down, that's a space here.
You
Take this
dummy.
up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards on the pickup there.
You see how many yards I got on that stretch play that?
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And
Don't worry about it. He's going to get it right now. He's going to get it right now. That's guaranteed right there. Man, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Boy, a curious decision to
Hey,
go for
boo.
it doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now a play fake here on first down.
Thank you. Ooh, you snatched it from me. You left it. You left it. Yeah, man, you ain't had shit. You had it, why you ain't catch it?
Second and 10 now.
Done. I'll let you know.
10th carry for Thomas Rawls.
Oh,
Get this down
yeah.
about the 30,
What
31
you
yard
thought this
line. They only
was,
got a
boy?
couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
nobody
Good
fine.
field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Wilson. And left side here, it's Graham. And he works it to the 3rd. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And Hauschka missed the left. It's no good for Stephen Hauschka. And the score will stay right where it is. So it's a second missed field goal here in this first half. He'll have to think about that going forward. Maybe time for a little soul-searching as well.
Yeah, the head coach might be looking towards the heavens because you wonder if this will affect the fourth down decision-making going forward. If you get 4th and 3, 4th and 4, situations that used to be calls for the kicker might get a second thought.
They go play action here on first down.
Ball compliment.
The action here to go over an offseason storyline is kind of interesting. LA a couple years ago, they have no teams, and now they're going to have 2 with the move from San Diego to LA. What does that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an easier transition, doesn't it, than St. Louis when they moved back to Los Angeles.
Less culture shock.
Less culture shock, less, obviously geography, the whole deal. But it's a transition is still as
Ew, 11? Look at some. I hate when they do that. He's supposed to block him.
Stadium with the Rams, so that changes things. Obviously, trying to create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers, but only played 1 season as such.
Kaepernick down to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Returnable for Lockett. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 2nd down following the run. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now Wilson on 2nd down.
Take it.
Turn it loose. It's incomplete.
What?
So the offense needing 4 yards. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. San Francisco gets set to go here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. Charles, I don't want to belittle Torrey Smith because he obviously has a lot of talent, but I don't know that San Fran has seen the production out of him the last couple of years they had hoped for.
Well, they haven't, and you know, just look at the raw numbers. What do you have, 53 catches in the last 2 years?
Total.
Has not been the deep threat that
Oh, that was stupid.
like in Baltimore.
That was straight
So
dumb.
what they've got to do is look at themselves, too. Quarterbacking, that's an issue for them. You know, the offensive line, so people have time to throw the deep ball and get some other receivers around him, take some of the pressure off, because when used properly, Torrey Smith can still be a big-time player in this league.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Charged the ball free and brings up third down. Through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, partner, the hit sure looks like a simple route, but I think the issue with it is a lot of time when you're making that play, you're actually working your way back inside towards traffic where the big guys are coming from inside out, whether it's defensive ends or linebackers. And a lot of the time, instead of securing the pass, your eyes might stray towards the middle and wonder where the big hit's going to come from.
Now it's Lockett.
Nice
job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to wind up and air it out. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson. It's caught outright by Graham. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now a play fake here on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Second half starts with a run by Rawls. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. A fake to Rawls. Now it's Wilson. And left side here, it's Graham. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go play action with Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Good job by the linebacker, Ahmad Brooks. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here and me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Torrey Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They'll run it. Here's High. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And here's Phil Dawson now with a 49er field goal unit. This one from 46 yards out.
Moving to the side.
And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yeah, still lots of time to go in this one. Take the points, move on, and let your defense try to get the ball back.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back after that. Totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to...
He's got a man complete. 30 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually...
There he goes, right side, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jermaine Kearse, 45 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Hauschka now for the extra point. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Fielded about a yard deep. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal, the way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. CD, wanted to get your thoughts just on the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot, but there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and then even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine. You know, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that will get evaluated along with their game tape. And then you got the free agents. That starts, I believe, in early March. And now the free agents can start moving around to different teams. So your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction. And then you have the OTAs stretch time, and we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They run it again with Hyde, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The tackle there by Richard Sherman. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Kaepernick now to throw. And he's going to have his tight end here. It's Dre. And he's going to get the first down as they bring it down at the 23. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
The toss play. This is high. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game, but one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits. And
he's going to be intercepted a third time.
That's how to put that in.
And the return will stop right around the 25. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Navarro Bowman in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit.
What are you talking about?
Didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The intended target, Doug Baldwin.
What the fuck are you getting up bitching for?
What they about to get a time?
You said what?
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Throwing is Wilson.
Got him again.
Wilson's going to go down. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's John Ryan now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's Curley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that.
I'm on your side of the field. I'll make it fit.
And the Niners set up well. They take over first and 10 on the short side of the field. They come out here in the eye. They go back to the air here after the INT. Smith catches left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Torrey Smith, 40 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well that they don't even have to call the play.
On my nerves, dog.
They know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
They may be kicking stupid as hell. Because it's steep,
following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Tyler Lockett now on the return.
Oh, that's a total
extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL.
Yeah, I'm undrafted motherfuckers. They talking about they got something to prove. They get their money, bro.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gold Creek.
Thank you.
On the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and boy, he's been good.
Timing's crucial with any route thrown, but when you throw it out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it over the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Wilson again to Rolls. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. They come up in an offset eye. On 3rd down, precise. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I would not want to be an offensive lineman in today's NFL, especially not a center or a guard, if you got to deal with these massive defensive tackles who could not just beat you with strength, but they can beat you with quickness and guile as well. They can get upfield and make plays. And a lot of times what they're taught, just go ahead and tackle everyone that comes in your area and keep the run with the ball.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Last time they were out, they scored.
Damn,
Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. On the left side, it's McDonald. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Kaepernick hit, fumble.
Oh, shit, I did not know he fumbled.
Touchdown, Seahawks. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a
Brown can cause a fumble.
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
Y'all heard.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. It's Colt Smith, and he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Hit it,
Nice
Dick.
pitch and catch to pick up the reception
You way to
against
put
man
it,
coverage.
Dick. Cat.
Them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
Kaepernick gives to Hyde, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And a long way to go for the offense here on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Torrey Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have moved down in front here in the 4th quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. You've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we got to go in there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
And quickly, they get to the line. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. 1st and 15 here behind the chains. Following the penalty, it's Rawls. He's going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
You would have been on.
On second down, here's Wilson.
Good fucking play.
That goes for a gain of 31. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Get the fuck up!
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
Well, what happened, bro?
Who told him that? His father told him that.
Hold on.
So what, they got mountain gears that look like Nike boots? The old mountain gears looked like Gore-Tex. ACGs? Oh shit. He trying to make a motherfucker believe. That's fucked up. He needs his ass. Damn, man. I'd never buy myself. He probably put him in a Nike box and everything or some bullshit. That's why the damn boy think they Nike. They came out of Nike box.
Yo, nigga.
Getting late here in the
You
fourth,
mad?
and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop
Black
here.
boy.
They start the drive high, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one.
About 20 minutes later, something.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. They go screen pass to Hyde.
Pocketbook, a chain.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one good for 12 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. time for a break.
He thought he
We'll
was
come
getting
back,
broke
see
off.
what transpires after this.
He trying to sell it. He's trying to get somebody else to use it.
Great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
That's a little nigga did his job.
He trying to sell it.
They run again with Hyde on first.
He trying to somebody to clean it.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
It's a loss of 5
You
there.
don't want to
Bringing up
matter shit.
second.
It's not always as straight as that team wanted it more than the other. But on that play, it actually was true. They were faster to the ball.
They come up in an offset eye. Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now this is DeJuan Harris. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Bradley Pena now. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another mover. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll see it sail out at the 10-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
So 2nd and 10 here. He's back to throw. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. One last shot for Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Going
into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play, and we're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win.